Being in a relationship is a beautiful thing. Having someone there that can support you, believe in you, and where you can share your thoughts, your experience, where you can be comfortable with, it's a beautiful thing. However, there will be disagreements, there will be fights, there will be disappointments. And the worst thing that you can do is take your disagreements and go to your single friends and go to your families and tell all about your boyfriend, your man, or your husband, how wrong he is, how bad he is. If you're not willing to end that relationship, keep your business away from your single friends and your family. If you need to talk about your relationship, seek therapy, or talk to those couples that are married, that are making it happen. Because what's the point in being in a relationship and then going out talking to your friends, and then you don't end up ending that relationship? So the next time you see your friends, they're going to ask you about what happened, and they might remind you of that time that you was upset, triggering you, which may negatively affect you going back to your man and how you deal with your man. So why do that? If you have single friends, keep your relationship business to yourself. It's none of their business. They're single. When they have a man, then y'all could talk about how to keep your man. But if they're single and you out there telling your business, telling how wrong your man did you or whatever, right? They're going to support you, but not in the way that is healthy for you and your relationship. And if you're not willing to end that relationship, if you're not willing to just call it quits, then you're hurting yourself. You're hurting your relationship, because you done painted a bad and negative image of your man to your friends. So now when they see your man, how should they view them? How will they view them? They will view them according to what you have said about him. And it's a terrible recipe for your relationship. It's a terrible recipe in which would lead to the destruction of your relationship. So keep that gossip to yourself. And if you're going to talk, like I said, talk to somebody who's in a relationship. Talk to somebody who's married. Talk to a therapist. Talk to people who understands the ups and downs of relationship, but are capable of keeping it together and holding strong. You will have problems. You will go through difficult times. It's part of relationships. And it's how you've grown from that. Is how you recover from these issues. That's what's important, is being able to recover from it. And you may have recovered, but in your friend's mind, they remember the drama. They remember the issues. They remember the problems. And they're going to remind you of that, further causing you to remember that, further causing you to go back home to your man feeling some type of way about what happened a month ago, what happened 2 months ago. And now your energy is off. So, it's best, if you're going to be in a relationship, just keep around friends who's also in a relationship. But if your friends are single, then you must be able to separate your relationship from them. It's none of their business. And even with your parents, even with your moms, a lot of you take your issues and you tell your mom this and that, and now your mom don't like your man, not because of her experience with your man, but because of what you have said, because of the poison in which you've put into their ears about your man. So, cherish your relationship. Y'all gonna have issues, but these issues ain't nobody's business. These issues is something that you should talk to your man about and discuss with your man about. But if that relationship ain't going nowhere, it's a wrap, it's done, then yeah, go ahead. You can do whatever because it's a wrap. But if it's not over, it's just a particular time in a relationship where things aren't going your way, just keep it to yourself. Leave your business away from your single friends. It's none of their business. They're not understanding what you're going through because they're single. They may want you to join their single group. They're probably out there doing whatever on the streets and they want you to join in with them too. They'll probably suggest different types of men for you. They'll probably start saying, girl, I don't know what you're doing with that man. You should just leave him, okay? Go get you somebody else, somebody that's going to respect you. Girl, do not settle. Okay, you deserve better. Look, you know exactly what you deserve. You know exactly who you are and why you're with the man that you're with. You picked them, you chose them for a reason. But just because things go wrong don't mean that things will always go wrong. There's a lesson to be learned. There's some growth to occur between the two of you. You will grow. And if there can't be any growth, if you're not willing to evolve and your man is not willing to evolve, then it's just cancel that relationship and move forward. But the two of you must be willing to evolve. Right? So please do yourself a favor. Keep your friends out of your personal relationship business. Just your thoughts. Peace.